So on to our next speaker, who is a member of a European royal family in Poland. Her name is Princess Angelika Jarosławska Sapieha, I hope I've pronounced that right. In addition to her array of royal duties, she has dedicated her time to philanthropy and is a humanitarian as the ambassador of peace. She's also passionate for creating a mine-free world and is the patron of the global campaign One Mine, One Life. I'd like to now over to you for you to go through your experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good evening. I have the pleasure to meet some of today's distinguished guests in this beautiful place already. We celebrated that time another year of the reign of Her Majesty the Queen. It was a very beautiful time, and I have a vivid memory of us celebrating another year of the reign of Her Majesty. Great Britain is very close to my heart. First of all, I would like to convey my greatest thanks to Dr. Abdul Basit Sayed. Abdul, thank you very much for your invitation. The ceremony which takes place today was planned to be combined with the celebration of the Platinum Jubilee of Her Majesty the Queen. And in the name of all the honorable guests, I would like to thank you for creating opportunity today to meet in this sad but important time together here in the heart of London and pay tribute to Her Majesty the Queen. It is a perfect time for reflection for all of us. As I was very fortunate to have support from the royal family in my personal path, I'm glad to speak today about a woman's leadership. The real leader can only reveal his true potential and use his talents when he's surrounded by the people who he serves, and also who join him in his efforts and struggles. What is leadership without a mission? It is just a wasted potential. As Her Majesty was an incredible leader and role model for us, her loss prompted us to ask questions about the present and future leadership, the meaning of perseverance and dedication, the sense of our path and creating an impact. She will be, for sure, an incredible motivation for all of us to create a long-lasting impact with the necessary sacrifices from our side. This year is the year of the 75th anniversary of the reign of Her Majesty the Queen Elisabeth II, and I had another privilege and great honor to meet Her Majesty the Queen and to express my good wishes and congratulations. I had also the honor to prepare a special present for Her Majesty. Her Majesty received from me a painting prepared by the Polish painter Marek Czechowicz. I was also honored to meet His Majesty the King during the Royal Ascot this year. I remember when I spoke to Angelina Jolie about my meetings with the royal family, when I was in Cambodia, and I supported all the organizations that are bringing the mining action to Cambodia and conducting the mining action in this beautiful, wonderful country. It is my honor to conduct the international campaign against landmines, which was supported also by Princess Diana until her death. This year, we also commemorate the 25th anniversary of her tragic death. During my mission as a leader of global anti-landmine campaign, I've met many women dedicated to the mining action. I was also supported by those who worked with Princess Diana for anti-landmine campaign, like Sister Denise Colan. Around the globe, women bring hope and comfort to those in need. This is what the women members of the royal family do so significantly. Today I wear a special bracelet. This bracelet is done from one mine which was cleared. which didn't explode under the feet of child or some innocent person. There is a information in Khmer language which we can translate into very simple words: one mind, one life. I received a special gift from the top 10 CNN hero, Akira, the man who was taken as a child during the Khmer Rouge to the army. He was planting the landmines, and then when the Khmer Rouge fell down, his first personal decision in his life was to clear the country from landmine. He was supported by United Nations, trained, and he created a group of people who brought the mining action to the very famous part of Cambodia, Siem Reap, where there is an Angkor Wat, beautiful temple Angkor Wat. I spent 9 months in Cambodia. I was visiting the children who lost their legs and their hand from landmines. I visited their families. I met with the king of Cambodia. I was trained by the Halo Trust, and I went with them to the minefield. I met many humanitarians and heroes there, which will be soon written in my books for children, also about the significant work of the Halo Trust and Princess Diana as well. I mentioned that today because all of us creates an impact, how we can use this special time to speak about what is important. So when I mentioned about Princess Diana, I want to add that her next plan was to visit Cambodia, but she didn't have this opportunity. When the royal family always supported my work and my activities, I had this great privilege to also bring very important project, which I always call my child, the 303 Squadron movie. The movie about the squadron which fought in the Battle of Britain. I had the honor to receive from the royal family an invitation for the actors and producer of the 303 Squadron to meet at the Kensington Palace and present our movie to the Prince Michael of Kent. Also on the occasion of the premiere in London, as the ambassador and godmother of that production, I received great support and help. The Queen always spoke beautifully about the heroic pilots of the Polish 303 Squadron. As the head of the Royal Air Force, she paid tribute to the heroic pilots. 303 Squadron was the most successful fighter command during the Battle of Britain. A story about the 303 Squadron is a story about persistence, bravery, and standing for what is right. We live in a very self-absorbed era. I truly believe that the greatness in every sphere of life and any discipline comes from the commitment which we need to make with ourselves. The thing that I devote myself is bigger than me. I abandon my fear and selfishness to create a real impact. I'm not afraid to devote my time, my energy, and make necessary sacrifices to achieve greatness. It's not something popular nowadays, I understand, but I truly believe that it is the key to the greatness of the greatest. I remember that on the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Arnhem, King Charles III, then Prince Charles, visited the celebration in the Netherlands, where Polish and British soldiers fought shoulder to shoulder. It was a special experience also for me to be there and to speak with Prince Charles, as I'm a military paratrooper myself, and I was after jumping with the British SAS soldiers on the round canopies. I remember that I thought then about the strong example of the woman leader which Prince Charles had since childhood in his mother, Her Majesty the Queen. Throughout her life and her example, she gave all of us strong support. Our hearts become royal only by our effort and dedication. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Princess.